talk. You talk. You tell them what happened.
So there was baby hatching, and he has her away, and I can't see him in the egg.
What color is he?
He's black. You want to take him out?
So these eggs aren't due until tomorrow.
Mommy, I think he's not bloody. I think he's not bloody.
But last night when we were heading to bed, the
But I thought I was going to pet him.
No, we gotta leave it closed.
there was one that was starting to cheep inside the shell. And then this morning when we checked on them, we noticed that there's a couple eggs that are cracked that are starting to hatch. And then there's this little guy here that obviously hatched at 9 o'clock. Nothing was hatching yet. And then right now it's only, what is it, 10:30? So an hour and a half later, and that's the result. So anyway, there's how many eggs in here? 50 eggs, about 50 eggs in there. So hopefully they all hatch, and then they'll be going to the fur and feather sale.
So the baby chicks down here will hatch it and already hatched.
Yeah, these are already hatched. These ones, the black one and one of the bigger white ones, Mommy hatched underneath a chicken out in the barn.
Yeah, and no, I'm a talker.
Okay, well then.
These are the barn and we got these from the sale, so
From the store, eh?
from the store.
We went to co-op and picked them up, eh?
Yep, and
How many of each did we get?
4. That's it.
11 meat birds
Yep.
and 11 red sex links.
Yeah.
No,
Leghorns. The ready to lay were the red sex link. And we got how many of those? 6? 10. 10 ready to lay, and those are already in the barn, already laying. In fact, the day we got them, they laid
Can I get one?
3 on the way home.
Yeah.
3 eggs on the way home.
I'm trying to get one. Come on.
So it's pretty easy to tell which ones are the meat birds and which ones are the layers. That there is a meat bird.
I'm gonna be gentle.
They're more like a baseball.
I'm gonna be so gentle.
I think that one there's a laying hen.
That little guy there's a laying hen. But you can definitely tell
That one.
there's a difference between those two. The one on the left is a meat. The one walking away is a layer. The meat birds definitely grow faster.
So,
Where's Brookie? Oh.
it doesn't bar right to this, but.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you want to name these ones? Dad?
Well, we're not naming them.
What?
At least not the meat birds, because we're going to eat them. You can name the black one, though.
I want to eat
Anyway,
them.
got their water over there, and their food over there.
Where is
And
meat
the way that, the reason that is set up like that is so that the meat birds have to walk from their food to their water, because apparently if you have it side by side, they tend to get a little lazy and not get any exercise, and you can end up with more health issues than they can already get.
No,
So,
I'm a talker.
well then, get talking.
You get talking, I get talking.
You're a conehead.
I get talking.
Anyway, so they're just in the cold room here.
So, this
Or not a cold room. This is the old cistern.
is the food.
It's cement wall here, and then all cement. And you can tell that's where the water level used to be up to. There's an in, and that was the out there for the overflow. Anyway, yeah, so it works out. Normally it's our wood room, but you can see there's not very much wood left in this one. So we just got them in the corner, and we'll just be able to scrape that out after. works out nice having that. And then this is another wood room here, and that's the rest of the wood there for the winter.
I can climb it.
You want to go in there?
Oh.
This here is our cold room. So there's the door there. I just made a little room in the corner of the basement here. It's all insulated. I made the door. It's all insulated. The ceiling is insulated and vapor barriered.
Can I do this?
So we got our onions hanging up here. We had 2 more hooks of onions, but we've used that.
Now we just pick the best one.
And now we just, pick the best ones, because they actually stay pretty good down here, like really good.
But this is almost May now.
Yeah, this is almost May, so they've been hanging in here.
It's 1st of October.
So a good 7 months they've been in here. And, I mean, those are, like, I'm squeezing hard, and I mean, those are rock hard. The potatoes, they have obviously started to grow eyes, sprout. So those will be good for seed potatoes this year. So it's not like really anything goes to waste. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to use as many potatoes as we did last year. Just for whatever reason, we didn't come down and get enough of them, and then they ended up starting to grow. So, yeah. But like I said, they'll just go for seed. We had three totes full. That one's totally empty. This one's about maybe 3/4 full still, and that one's about half full. So, and I think each one is about 50 pounds.
They're 75.
75 pounds in each tote. So we used a fair amount.
Still got good carrots.
And you can see how crunchy that is. She just snapped it there. So the carrots are still good. We buried them in dry sand, and that apparently is supposed to kind of help keep the carrots.
You want a carrot to eat?
So you just kind of dig them out as you need them. But yeah, we got lots of onions, which is good. I'm a big onion eater. I haven't been eating as many sandwiches, but normally I eat like an onion a day. So. And then on this side, we've got all of our preserves. So we got, what have we got? Pickles. 1 jar of salsa left. This is where the relish used to be. And obviously we ran out of that. The last jar is in the fridge upstairs. We got strawberry jam. I'm not sure the names of all of them. There's peach, one of peach left. Not sure what that is. Wild blueberry. Wild raspberry. That looks like... says chocolate raspberry. I'm not sure what that is. And then there's some crab apple jelly. That's blackberry. I didn't know that was up there. Oh my goodness. And then some more apple jelly. Some more pickles. What is this stuff?
What's it say on it? Rhubarb?
Oh, rhubarb.
Is it crunchy stuff?
And then pickled beets. We got quite a few pickled beets. Yeah, that's the thing with canning. What we try and do is, like, obviously, this pickled beets, we go through one of these maybe every month and a half.
We went through more last year.
Yeah, it depends. We can go through one of these in a month to 2 months, all depending on, yeah. So, but obviously, I think this will probably be enough until next year. I would say we have enough.
Those weren't very good. We'd probably toss them.
Yeah.
The dill pickles are good though.
So.
We'll be doing salsa and relish.
Yeah, we'll need more salsa. We definitely need more relish. That relish actually was from 2 years ago. But yeah, so we try and work it so that anything that we run out of, we can replenish. Anything we don't, I mean, it's canned, so it's it's going to be good for 2 years.
We don't need any jams. I think.
Yeah, we probably don't need any jams. We'll probably try and get the stuff here used up. Obviously, we have some favorites. Some of my favorites are blueberry, raspberry. I didn't even know we had blackberry, but I love blackberry, so obviously that's going to start getting used. And I like apple jelly. And I was on a pretty good run on the peach. But then I think I ate too much of it and kind of got sick of it, so there's one left. But yeah, we'll try and get these used up, so probably no jams this year. We'll get that used up, and then probably the following year we'll have to do another big jam spree. And then there's our empty jars as we use. We wash the jars and put them down here. And that way they're more or less ready to go. We gotta still wash them before we use them, but they're more or less ready to go before next season. And then we got lids down there. And yeah, so.
Hey, turn the light on.
Heidi just turned the light out.
And locked us in.
Yeah, I just. But yeah, so that's the cistern wall there. On the other side is where the cistern was. I just put a chunk of energy shield up there and siliconed and styrofoamed around it. This is our milk separator that actually came with the house. So we look forward to using that. But anyway, so this is just a little shot of the old cold room. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep you guys posted throughout the day here on the chick update, and we'll see you in a bit. So it's the next day. Today is April 21st. And you can see we got a few more chicks hatched. There's 3 of them that are alive. That one there I think might be dead. Anyway, there's still quite a few more eggs that are cracking, rolling around and that, so should be good. Anyway, I'll go down and show you guys downstairs where we're moving them to once they get to about this stage. So once they hatch, then we bring them down here under the heat lamp. And again, pretty sure that guy there didn't make it, so I have to take him out. But what do we got in there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 alive, and I think there's 3 alive upstairs that could probably come down. So, a couple cool colored ones there. Some of these guys are kind of speckled. But anyway, those guys are the ones that were born yesterday, so yeah, pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys.